Alright, here we go. Civil War spoiler time. Did I procrastinate and make you wait long enough for it? Fuck yeah, but we're doing it anyway. That's all we need the mask for. I don't want to wear it the whole thing. So yeah, Civil War time. Spoiler time. I got a whole fucking paper of things to mention. I'm going to try and breeze through it quick and fast, because sometimes these things go on way too long. So, ready, spoilers. If you haven't seen this thing, spoiler alert! If you haven't seen the movie, first off, you're like one of 3 people that hasn't seen it yet, so go to the cinema, go watch it, enjoy it, love it. So yeah, Winter Soldier. We start right off Winter Soldier 1991, and we don't know yet, but he's basically driving up a motorcycle, robot arm smash, these people crash, he fucking kills them and takes some blue mysteriousness, and I didn't know what it was, and I'm sure at some point they'll tell me, because I don't know. And then, yeah, we basically find out that he killed Tony's parents. That comes back up in a very dramatic way, and it's pretty fucked up when you think about it. It's like Tony's dad's like, because he was just in a crash, and he just bam, bam, bam with a robot hand. It just crushes his skull in, basically. Pretty damn brutal. And then he just chokes his mom out, like, shh, look what you made me do. It's brutal stuff, really. The Russos, I love the Russo brothers. They take this shit serious. It's a very fun, bombastic, enjoyable, crowd-pleasing movie, but it'll have some dark, serious shit in it, and they're not afraid. And then, yeah, we get into more superhero collateral damage. And you know what? I'm done with it now. Can this be the last movie where that's a big issue? Because it's almost getting tedious now where superheroes have to answer for all the damage they do. Is it realistic? Yeah. But I don't know, it just feels like Batman v Superman, that was a major part of that one. It's a part of this one. I get it, superheroes cause damage and stuff kind of sucks when shit gets broken from superheroes, but let's stop making that a major plot point in every movie, because it's on the verge of becoming a tedious chore for every movie, like, oh god, we're destroying shit, but we're heroes. What a horrible tragedy. Okay, it's good. One time, move on. But yeah, we get this whole big opening. A little bit shaky cam in a way where it's like, make it more steady. Come on, just film good action. But overall, it's pretty good. Captain America and the rest of them kicking some serious ass. Crossbones, Frank Grillo, shows up so briefly. He was really cool. He had that bam thing, that shotgun punch, I'll call it. And that was cool. Some really cool action. Fun time with all the murder and stuff. And Scarlet Witch, he goes to suicide bomb himself. She captures it. She's containing it. She's trying to move him up. Can't contain it. Blows up. Destroys a building. Kills a lot of Wakandan visitors. It's like very tragic. She's bummed out about it. And yeah, it kind of is her fault, so definitely blame her. But it's a tragedy, and she wouldn't intend to do that. And we go from that to young Tony, and that looks amazing, really. That CGI young version of Robert Downey Jr. And I was like, what is going on here? A flashback? This is pretty fucking cool, because I love this technology they can use now in movies where young Michael Douglas and young Tony, young Robert Downey Jr. looks fantastic. It actually makes me wish, like Disney, I don't know if it's Disney's technology, but whoever does this technology of de-aging, do a whole movie like that. Wouldn't you love to see like another movie like young Robert Downey Jr.? He can do like another, what was that one he was in? Weird Science? I don't know. I kind of want to see that for a movie. I don't know what movie. We could do like another Die Hard sequel. They de-age Bruce Willis to a younger version that gave a shit about movies. That'd be cool. I want to see more movies where they de-age people for longer. It's probably expensive as all hell, but it's cool. And yeah, it was this small, brief, quick scene. I'm like, that's cool technology. He's developing it as a therapy session, basically. And then he's confronted by the woman like, this is my son, and he's dead, and I blame you. And he's like, God! And he goes all, yeah, we gotta, like, he's been less and less becoming more conflicted and self-doubting. First he had all the trauma in Iron Man 3 from Avengers, and then Ultron adds to that, and he's not with Pepper anymore, which is fine. We don't need Gwyneth Paltrow in these movies. But yeah, he's like, alright, we gotta register, we gotta basically answer to the government for everything. And Cap's like, first off, the government wants to kill my buddy, Bucky. He's my buddy, Bucky. And secondly, if we answer to the government, then we can't respond to things that quick, and people will actually get hurt from it. If you work as an agent of the government, all the bureaucracy is going to get in the way of real justice. America. So I'm on Cap's side. He's defending his buddy, and we agree with him. It's going to get in the way of them helping people if they have to answer to everything, and the government, no, you can't do that. We'll handle it. It's like, that'll get in the way. But we understand Iron Man's side, like, there's a lot of collateral damage. People get hurt. The superheroes should be kept in check. You see both sides, but I'm always Team Cap. America. It's also a nice slow build. They're not immediately at it's not like in 20 minutes they're fisticuffs like, we're going, Tony, put on the suit. I'm not afraid to hit an old man, and they go at it. It's a slow, long build-up, all the tension between them. He's trying to help Winter Soldier, and that's the conflict for like half the movie, is trying to get Bucky and save him, and that conflict, that tension's building, and it's eventually released near the end, but it takes a while, and I like that. That slow build, good shit. Then we get that attack on the UN. Poor Black Panther's daddy gets blown up, so Black Panther, it's time for him to kick some ass. I forget his character's name. I should have wrote it down. I'm stupid. But yeah, the Black Panther goes after Bucky, and Cap goes after Bucky and Black Panther. This amazing chase. It starts in that apartment complex or whatever. They're smashing all the guards, and Bucky's not holding back very much, and Cap's like trying to save him. He catches that guy falling. He's like, come on, man. That was awesome. And he's throwing the shield, which probably would kill a couple people for sure. That vibranium. But yeah, they're kicking all kinds of ass. And he jumps off, it's really cool, and then suddenly Black Panther, it's like, oh shit, and it's on. It's a huge foot chase, they're running faster than cars. Cap's like, jumps on the car, carjacks the dude. Kind of a reference to the old 90s movie where he stole a car, which is funny. I say it's a reference, I don't know if it was. And yeah, that good chase, he's driving after him. He jumps, slashes the motorcycle and all this, they get arrested, he's unmasked, Your Highness. It's cool stuff, gives you the tingles. Then they basically go to superhero jail. It's not a jail as much as a free roam. Just hang out here. You're not in jail yet, but if you get out of line again, you're going to jail. And that's where some of the build-up. I want to punch you in your perfect teeth and that's. It's like, yeah, you understand the conflict. And then shit goes bad. You know, Baron Zemo gets involved, and this guy was actually, I thought he was a good villain. He wasn't the best villain by any means. I love Loki. I love Winter Soldier when he was a villain. They were both really good. They're very enjoyable. And this guy's good in a different way, because we've had a lot of generic men in business suits, just normal dudes, and most of the time they really suck and are forgettable. But this one, it's a very personal revenge vendetta, and he goes about it in a smart, interesting, not too convoluted way. And let's say this about Baron Zemo. First off, Daniel Bruhl's a great actor. Okay, he's Frederick Zoller on Glorious Bastards, but he's the best villain in the MCU for one reason. He actually did better as a villain than anyone else. What was Loki's big thing? I'll bring them together, they're all going to come after me, and then when we're in this helicarrier, they'll turn on each other and start fighting, break up the Avengers. That was more or less his idea. Didn't work out too well. Not a great plan. Hulk smashed him all over the place. Baron Zemo had a similar plan. You know, my whole world was taken. Sokovia, they died. I lost my whole family. I had to dig through rubble for 2 days to get him. He's a broken man. And so now he's like, yeah, I'm going to turn the Avengers against each other. Because you know what? If like a villain were to break them apart or whatever. What does he say? Like when a country's destroyed from the outside, it'll be rebuilt. But when it is destroyed, when an empire is destroyed from the inside, there's no coming back. He really breaks it apart. At the end of it, the Avengers are fractured in half. You got Tony and a couple people, and then everyone else. They're not together. It's like, listen, he actually succeeded. He broke the Avengers. But before that, the Avengers not necessarily break each other, but beat the shit out of each other in a very fun scene. First off, we get Tom Holland introduced in that very fun scene in Queens. Second, he shows up, it's like, oh yeah! And then you see super hot Aunt May, Marissa Tomei, and her and Tony are pretty fun together. And then they're talking, and he's just real quickly like, this is you, right? And he shows him in that shitty suit, and then he just finds it in his attic. And he's like, how about I give you a good suit, an upgrade? Come on, come with me, I'm Iron Man. And it's like, yeah, you're cool, Tony. This is one of your fun scenes where you get to be really entertaining. And we like Tom Holland. He's really good as Peter Parker here. Very entertaining, awkward, nerdy, geeky. And then that comes back, you know, they're building up the team. We get to see, all right, now who's Cap got? Cap's got Falcon. He's got Wanda, Scarlet Witch. He's got Bucky. He's also got Peggy Carter's niece. And I know that's classic comic book stuff, but didn't you feel a little odd when it's like her funeral, and not too long after the whole funeral thing, he makes out with his niece? Not his niece, her niece. Yeah, that's really weird. Incest in the Marvel Universe. But it's like, I love Peggy. And you're close enough. Nom, nom, nom. It was funny, though, because when he looks at the car and they're like, oh, yeah, that's funny. And they get Ant-Man on their team. What time zone is this? I'm shaking Captain America's hand. Like, he was very funny. Paul Rudd made a great little addition. Then Iron Man side. Iron Man, Black Widow, Vision, the badass that he is. And I love the part where he shows up and he's in like a Christmas sweater. Just casual clothes. It looks so funny. Oh, and also I forgot, Cap's got Hawkeye on his side, and then Iron Man's side, who else does he have? I'm forgetting like a person or two. War Machine? Black Panther. Okay, and Spider-Man. So they come together and it starts off like, listen, this is going to be a friendly disagreement, I'll take you in. And then it's like, and they have the first tussle, and Spider-Man's just hilarious. I think you forgot this. And it's like everyone's got a gimmick and they're fighting at first. And then they come together and they're walking at each other. It's like they're not stopping, and they start running at each other. It's like, it's on. They jump, they leap into action. And it's a superhero comic book extravaganza come to life. All these different guys fighting each other and how they contrast in their skills and abilities. It's so cool to watch. Captain America's fighting Spider-Man. He gets webbed up and he's just like, and throwing him around. Almost crushes him. He's holding. He's like, you got heart. Where are you from? Queens. Brooklyn. Like, that was a cute little thing. They're all kicking all sorts of ass. We get Giant Man. He's like, I did this once and I fainted. Let's see if it works. I did it in a lab. I don't know. And he becomes big and everyone's just like, holy shit. And he's just like, oh, ho, ho. I love the part too where he throws the truck at him and it blows up. He's like, oh, I thought that was a water truck. Like, it's so fun to watch. Because the thing is, they're pulling their punches a little bit. Like, are we still friends after this? Depends how hard you hit me. Like, they're not trying to kill each other like Batman and Superman were. You're not even a man. Yeah, and trying to kill him. No, they're just, it's like a friendly, I'm going to kick your ass and then we'll be done with it. And they do. They beat the ever-loving piss out of each other. Ends a little tragically, too. Cap and Bucky escape thanks to Black Widow. Like, her allegiances are a little bit more with him. So she's like, I'm going to regret it, zaps Black Panther. But then Vision shoots it, and he's distracted, so he fucking right through War Machine. And that scene where he's falling, and he has no control. I got goosebumps, because it's creepy, and he just, the way he lands, and Falcon's like, I'm sorry, and Tony's so broke, he's just like, and beats, just blows the shit out of him. I thought he was going to die, actually, right there. I thought War Machine was dead, and I thought they just killed Falcon. I'm like, oh, they went for it. But no, they're both okay, except War Machine's going to need, like, robotic physiotherapy to help him walk again, because he's all sorts of paralyzed. And then they get locked in jail, and it's like, this kind of isn't what I wanted. You're in these blue, weird prison jumpsuits, and I kind of feel bad about it. And yeah, so he goes off to find Bucky and Cap, and it's like, we're at a truce, and then it's revealed Winter Soldier killed Tony's parents, and then it's just like, listen, he killed my mom, and so they're trying to kill each other. And yeah, Baron Zemo achieves what he wanted. He turns the Avengers against each other. At that point, Tony's never gonna like trust Winter Soldier again. He wants him dead because he killed his parents, and Cap defends him, and it's an amazing fight the way they go back and forth. He blows this fucking robotic arm off, and then he's getting beat up by Iron Man at some point after he analyzes the fight pattern. He's like, let's kick his ass. And then he beats up a little on Winter Soldier, and Cap just like goes into full fury, holds him down, smashes the arc reactor. He's like, that's my father's shield, and he leaves it. And it's just, the Avengers are broken. I don't see how they could come back together. You need Thanos to destroy the whole world, the whole universe, which is the stakes in every fucking movie. But you need a threat that big to bring them back, because there's no coming back from that. The Avengers is shattered in half. They just, irreconcilable differences at that point. So Baron Zemo achieves what no one else could, and he's just this regular dude with a vendetta. And then he wanted to kill himself, and Black Panther stops him. The living are not done with you yet. It's like, this is good, mature stuff, and it's still super fun, but that's dark. And then they kind of put a little light side on the end where it's like, listen, we're broken, irreconcilable differences. I don't fully hate you, but it's like, we got problems, man, but here's a phone. If shit goes bad, I'll be there. So it's like, we're kind of not friends anymore, but I'll still help you if things get really bad. And then we get the credit scenes. We get the first one, Winter Soldier's letting himself get frozen again. Bucky's like, I can't trust my own mind. He's got no arm anymore, a little robotic nub. It's like, ugh. And it's Black Panther. He's freezing him up in Wakanda, and it's like, they're gonna come for him if they find out. He's like, let them try. And that cool Panther statue, it's like, I want that in my front lawn. That's cool. And then the long-ass credits, which at my theater, because I'm in charge and I do what I want, damn it, second that Black Panther scene ends, I just run upstairs and hit fast forward on the digital projector. That's how they all work. I don't see why no one else does it. Every time I travel to see the movies in the big city, no one fast forwards the credits, but fast forward to the Spider-Man scene, it's like, it's cute. Like, he's got the, I don't understand it fully, he's got a bracelet thing that shows the spider logo and stuff. It's like an interface Iron Man type thing with the Spidey logo. A cute little scene. I don't understand the bracelet thing. Someone tell me what it all means. But yeah, there we go. Civil War spoilers. I pretty much covered everything. Don't need that anymore. Yeah, quick spoiler talk. Quick enough, anyway. It was dramatic. It was fun, entertaining, dark and gritty, badass and awesome. I love Civil War. It still is my favorite MCU movie. I love the first Iron Man. I love Winter Soldier, and I love this. This, to me, is just a teeny bit better than Winter Soldier to me because it has a little bit more of that super fun popcorn to it, because you get to see all these superheroes beat each other up. It's like, that's what I want. And it's way better than Avengers in my opinion, because it's got the mature storytelling that adds to it, the heft and drama, and it was really good in this. I super enjoyed this movie. again, what did I give it? A+ or whatever? That rating stands. It's an A+ movie. I'm in love with this movie. So yeah, there's my thoughts on all the spoiler stuff that I wanted to comment on. Cap, don't make out with your dead girlfriend's niece. It's a little rude. But who cares actually? You know what? I would do the same. It's fine. She's probably pissed. Her ghost is like, motherfucker, because she's British. So that's what it sounds like, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, comment below, tell me your thoughts on the movie, all the spoilerific elements. What do you think of Spider-Man, Black Panther? They're awesome. They're just great. I can't wait for those movies. It's gonna be great. I got the tingles, I got the jitters, I got the perky nipples, because I'm all excited for it. It's a good time. So yeah, and now that this is done, I'm gonna do some Spider-Man reviews. I already rewatched all the X-Men movies, so I actually might review those too. But I want to go back, rewatch all the Spider-Man movies, and review them for you. So I'll eventually do that. Sometimes I procrastinate. Hopefully not with this. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.